My name's Angela Brassington, and I'm the Middle Years Program Coordinator at Munich International School, and this video is the first in a series about eAssessment. All Grade 10 students register for International Baccalaureate Middle Years Program eAssessment. There are 5 parts to eAssessment. Firstly, students take on-screen exams in the 5 subjects shown in the box here. Secondly, students complete an e-portfolio or electronic portfolio in language acquisition. They also complete a coursework e-portfolio in PE, design and their arts subjects. They complete the personal project and they must meet the learning outcomes for services action. Students will receive 2 documents from the IB. The first is the MYP certificate. Students will be awarded the certificate if they meet all the requirements. The requirements will be emailed to you. They're available for students on It's Learning, and there's a follow-up video with more information. The second document is called Course Results, and this shows the students' subjects and their final result as a 1 to 7 grade. Students take 4 subject exams in maths, language and literature, which at MIS will be either English or German. In science, there's an exam, and in individuals and societies, the students will register for history and or geography. There is also an interdisciplinary exam, which asks students to make connections between 2 of the subjects from the other exams. We prepare the students for the interdisciplinary exam in a special session, and the IB publish a document called Pre-Release Materials, which contains all the information that students need for the exam. The on-screen exams take place over a 2-week period in May, and they are all 2 hours long. For the e-portfolio subjects, the IB sends schools a unit of study with the assessment tasks. So MIS students complete the unit and the assessments during normal class time or in the special sessions that we organise. The dates for all the e-portfolio tasks and the other requirements will be available to you on a special Grade 10 assessment calendar. It's going to be emailed and it's always available on It's Learning for the students. Samples of the student work from the e-portfolios are then sent to the IB for external marking by one of their examiners. The on-screen exams are obviously not pen and paper exams. The students take the exams on their laptop. There are many past exam files which students can use to practice or prepare, and we have the mark schemes and exemplar answers. We have practice exam sessions for the students, and they're also prepared for the exams during their normal class time. Once students have access to the on-screen exam files, you can ask them to show you how they work. Later in the year, students will receive an individual exam schedule showing exactly when and where their exams take place. At this point, you can see the day of the exam on this slide and whether it's in the morning or the afternoon. Please note that Thursday the 10th of May is a public holiday, but these IB exams are global, so students still have to come to school on that day for the math exam. Similarly, Friday the 18th of May is an early release, but students have to stay for their interdisciplinary exam that afternoon. If students are absent on the day of an on-screen exam, they won't be able to just come to school and take the exam the next day. the exams are only available on the days and the times shown above. The IB published the eAssessment results in August. MIS doesn't use eAssessment grades to inform the students' diploma program subject placement. It's only the MIS internal grades, as published on the June report card and teacher recommendations, that determine which subjects and higher or standard level that students can take for DP. So eAssessment is an opportunity for students to get exam practice and some external validation of grades, but it doesn't negatively influence their progress to the diploma program. eAssessment grades can be exactly the same as on the MIS report card, but they can also be different. This is because, in the case of the on-screen exams, the grade is based on how the students perform during the 2-hour exam, and the exam is marked by an external IB examiner, whereas the student's MIS report card grade is based on many summative assessments from across the whole year of study, and it's marked internally by MIS teachers. So in effect, they're quite different types of assessment, and it's natural that the results can vary. Similarly, the e-portfolio is 1 unit of work. Again, it's graded externally by the IB, whereas the student grade for that subject at MIS is the result of their performance across the year on a range of different summative assessments. So, again, it is possible that the grades will be different because they are different types of assessment. So please watch the follow-up videos that will help you with your child's eAssessment registration, and my email address is here if you need to email me with any questions. I hope that's helpful, and keep watching.